Mr. Miller, did your first time bumping into my broadcast tonight, or have you seen anything out my work before?
No, I've definitely seen your work before, and can you hear me okay?
Yes, sir, I hear you just fine.
Okay, yeah, I've definitely responded to your posts. I've liked a lot of your videos and things like that. I don't know if you've actually seen that because you never responded to any of my comments or anything.
Okay, you confused me, and I say that one more time. I'm just.
Oh,
mm-hmm.
I've you showed up on my For You page many times,
Mm-hmm.
and I've liked you, followed you, and I've commented on your posts,
Mm-hmm.
but I've never got a response.
Oh,
So I
well,
don't know.
Yeah. I try to respond to everything, but sometimes I can't. You know what I'm saying? As crazy as it is, sometimes it be too much for me. You know what I mean? So I'll apologize if I did that, but I know.
No worries.
No, man,
No
look,
worries.
no blues child is left behind. Not with me. You know what I'm saying? You're very important to me. So I apologize, and I'll do better. I'm doing better.
And is that your name on TikTok, Ray?
Mr. Rayman? No, it's Mr. Raymaner.
Mr. Rayman.
Yes, sir. Right, man. Yeah. Sometimes I just get behind. I mean, and I be trying to answer some things and comment, and then I just give up. Maybe I shouldn't give up. You know what I'm saying?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You know, you got good vibes, and good people follow good vibes. So don't worry about it.
Well, hang in there with me because I'm really seriously leaning toward releasing and recording some music for my fans, man. And
no, I'm a little bit of a poet, but I'm not a musician. I'm learning guitar. That's one of the reasons why I thought you were sent to my For You page, because I've said that I'm interested in learning guitar. You know,
okay,
acoustic guitar, not electric or anything like that.
Yeah, right. So you learning, you beginning guitar player.
Very, very beginning.
Yeah,
I'm like, my fingers are not rough yet, so it hurts me to it hurts me to play. So
well, I'm a beginner too, really. You know, it's the truth. But I understand.
On the tech side, maybe you're a beginner.
I don't understand, man.
That's true. Not the music part, Rick.
Child, please.
You no beginner.
Yeah, you're definitely not a beginner.
Child, please. Yeah, but I will.
Roscoe.
Hey,
Roscoe.
Hey, Roscoe.
Yeah.
What's happening?
Yeah, I do want to say this to the guitar player, and I don't know if Dougal will agree, but anybody, all you musicians, I'll say this: learn how to read and write music. It shouldn't take you 6 months, and you'll be doing pretty good. Just learn to read and write.
Okay. Okay. My cousin is a well-known artist. He's worked with a lot of musicians. And I've been following him, trying to learn from him, but it's taking a while. It's been taking a while.
Yeah. Yep. Well, yeah, I would say that to anybody. I've even heard B.B. King say that. People ask him, if he could do anything different or what regret he had and anything, and he would say, hell, he just wish he had learned to read and write music.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it don't take long, but he just never took the time.
It's taken me 40 years.
Yeah. Well, yeah. You've done it before though, right?
I've never properly until this lockdown consciously decided to learn how to do music, write and read music.
Right.
And in the process, I discovered that I knew more than I thought I did. I just didn't know how to translate it to paper. And the course that I'm taking is from the Berklee College of Music.
Okay. Nice.
It's online, and free.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
All right.
That's really cool.
Wow.
And you join it. You have a year to complete it.
Huh.
And
that's amazing.
And you can take your time and work your way through it. I started out really slow, and then I picked up some steam, and I let it. Every time I walk away from it, I come back to it stronger, a little stronger,
Right.
because I'm not stressing over it.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I'm 3 lessons away from getting a certificate right now. So
Okay.
Nice.
So it started you
Wow.
off with the staff and the notes on the staff and
it started you off with the major scale,
okay.
on keyboard actually.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It starts you off with the major scale, and then it teaches you how to translate that to paper. And the 3 modes of like do, re, mi, la, fa, sol, la, ti, do. And then it moves into major scales, minor scales, and so on and so forth.
Wow.
So do you have to play music to learn that?
It certainly does help, because
Right.
this course is actually the remedial course for students that are coming into the school that don't have strong reading skills. And actually, I'm kind of geared to this system, because at the end of the course, you have to write a blues song.
God,
Perfect.
dog. You
Perfect.
go
Oh,
work.
that's interesting.
There you go.
Oh,
So you're
wow.
studying all the time.
You go work.
It's been sitting there waiting for me, and what it took was what it took for me to get there was, after this lockdown is down, I have to wonder what I'm coming out of it with. You know, did I squander my time? Did I practice enough?
Yeah.
And I found myself, because of snow and limited mobility, just sitting around doing nothing. I don't do that. I am no good at that at all. I am such a weakling.
Right.
And I said, when I come out of this, when this is over, I have to have an improved skill or another skill. And so learning how to read music is something that I've never been able to get a grasp on. And now I've got it.
That's a great
You
goal.
sound so
Excellent.
happy. We're happy for
That's
you, man.
awesome.
Yeah.
You'll
That's
have it
awesome.
for the rest of your life.
Yeah. You're having a breakthrough.
I'm searching for a pen right now. What's the name of the school again?
Berkeley School.
Berkeley.
Berkeley College of Music, or Berkeley School? It's in Massachusetts. And it's
Yeah, I think
online.
it's-
It's
Okay.
online, and it's on YouTube. But if you go to it and follow the videos on YouTube, then you won't really have all the tools you need. Just go to Berkeley Berkeley College of Music,
Okay.
and download the app. There's an app called edX, EDX, and sign up to take the course,
That's
man.
so cool.
It'll stay with you the rest of your life.
That's where my
Yeah.
cousin went.
Mhm.
He's a trumpet player. Really
Wow.
good trumpet player.
I love me a good trumpet player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is so cool. Stephanie.
That's amazing. It's amazing. I am definitely going to do that. Definitely doing that. Someone
Yeah,
turned
that's a really
me
good
on.
idea.
It's edx.org.
Uh-huh.
CVX.
I just looked it up.
All right.
All right, now Ray, we're gonna be on your ass.
And
Well,
believe it
this
or not, for the beginner, for the ranked beginner, I'm not sure how you'll take to it, but like I said before, I've been doing this for 40 years, and I've been writing songs for at least 20 of that 40. So,
Wow.
so it's like I just had to make the connection from what I was doing intellectually to something, academically. So.
Yeah, I've been writing poetry off and on for like 40 years.
Wow.
And to be able to learn music and be able to connect the two would be beautiful.
Hey, let me ask you, Ray, how many pieces do you have in your poet that you've written, you think, in your catalog?
Yeah. To be honest, it's a lot.
I mean, you got 50?
No. I'm talking about complete poetry.
Yeah.
Complete poetry is not a lot. But as far as partials, it's a lot.
A lot.
Let's
I got
say maybe 200.
Uh-huh.
Partial poetry that I've written.
Yeah.
If I can recite one, maybe you'd understand what I mean.
You want to do it right now?
Go ahead.
Yeah, sure.
Hit it.
Okay. I have a dream. It comes in shades of gray. It's my most beautiful dream. For it each night I pray. In my dream, the earth is a bouquet of colors. The sky is blue, the grass is green, but the people are all gray. Gray. Yes, I say gray. Now they have no reason to hate. Just people changing hues in the sunlight, dark days and moonlight. Now, wouldn't that be great?
Mm,
That's
very good.
Yeah, deep, Ray.
Very
That's why
nice.
it's hard to transition into music,
Not
as
at
far
all.
as I know. Oh, it's
Not at all.
Okay. This
Yeah.
is what
I
I
like
need.
that,
This
Ray.
is what I need.
That was very
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
It was.
It's a
Ray,
start.
Ray.
It's a start. Yeah, it's a start. And it might be structured a little different in things by the time it was done, but it would be the structure, you know.
Okay, here's one I try to structure into music.
Which style of music though?
I have no idea. There you go. I have no
Okay,
idea.
he's a lyricist. He's not a melodist.
Mm.
No.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. My father was 50, my mother 18 at birth. I seldom smiled as a child. My father's blood was the curse. Worse than death, he once said, his last breath in my head. I understand the promised land provides a place for good men. So I live
got
my
the
life
group for
like
that
a
already.
law. Written scripture and verse. Verse these cats with the gaw. They keep on pushing the hearse. They selling drugs to their mothers, their brothers, sisters, and others. So I set my... Okay, I just messed up.
That's
It's
all
all
I
right.
just messed up.
Mm.
Continue on.
All right. They're selling drugs to their mothers, their brothers, sisters, and others. So I'm going to set this set off so they can see how it hurts. Okay, I'm going to just stop there.
That's really good.
I like that.
Excellent.
Is that a poem or a rap?
I was trying to make a poem that was transversable into a song.
Mhm.
So it turned into a rap.
Okay, so
It's
you
like some
rap
Rage
too.
Against
Is
the
that right?
Machine.
That's the only song or poem that I'll try to transverse into music yet.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't say I'm a rapper.
I understand. But you do.
No, I don't rap.
Okay, you don't spit
I
on
mean,
it.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
Hey
Uh-huh.
Raymond, I want you to go to YouTube, look up Muddy Waters, I'm Ready.
Hmm.
All right. Listen to
Where's
that
my
song.
pen?
Listen to
Oh
the
my
song.
gosh, I believe I was thinking the same
Listen
thing.
to the song and plug your lyrics into that groove.
Da, 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 da. Is it that?
I got
Some-
an accidental pistol on the graveyard train, shooting tombstone bullets and balls and chains. I'm drinking tea. I'm soaking dynamite. I hope some screwball start a fight.
I'm ready.
You know what I'm saying?
That's cool.
Wow, that was
Hey.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ready as a buzz.
Hey, we got new people here. Didn't
Oh
Donna?
no.
Who is that? Donna, right?
Mm-hmm.
I thought somebody else came in. Hey, Donna,
Sandra.
Yes, hello.
how you doing?
Hi. Yeah.
I'm good. We spoke earlier. I'm the one from the boot with the gumbo.
Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. I thought somebody came in and left. But anyway, that's cool. I understand. Right. Uh-huh. Well,
So you got that, Raymond?
I tell you what, did I tell you?
No, if you can send me a text, because I don't have a pen. I'm sitting in my car right now,
Okay.
and I don't have a pen around me
Yeah.
or nothing to write on.
Well, check this right here out. This right here is going to help everybody, I hope. I got something. This is going to help everybody with a pen. I got
Muddy Waters.
two things. Hey, night nurse.
What are
I
you
knew
gonna
I
tell
seen
us?
somebody coming in here and then leaving. Sit back up, night nurse. Doggone, she gone again. She gone again.
That was long greasy.
Okay, I'll
Yeah.
be back on your live. I just signed up for your email messengers.
Did you?
So
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, good.
so we'll connect again.
Yes, sir. Thank you for coming in.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
I'm
Come
sending
again.
you a text right now.
Okay. You guys have a good night.
You
Thank
too.
Ray.
Nice to
Thank
meet
you, Ray.
you.
Nice to meet you.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
Bye, Ramon.
Mr. Ray. The night
Ray
nurse,
Ray.
the
Hi,
night nurse
Stephanie.
don't know if you coming or
Yeah.
going, do you? Huh?
That was cool.
She coming in and turn around and going back out the next, come in one,
Gummy.
Oh, there comes Gummy.
come
And
in
he's
one
not even
door
in the smoking house.
Nope.
and turn around and go out the other door.
Caps. Hi, Caps.
Caps. Caps lady.
Don't know if they coming or going.
Hey Tangi, how's your TikTok
Look
account?
at Kev got some lipstick on. You go, girl. Look at them lips, girl. All right.
Oh, yeah, I
Excuse me,
had
man.
meetings earlier today, so
Okay.
actually it got it right off.
Looks very nice.
I think you.
Very nice.
Yes, ma'am.
I hear you.
Hey, did I tell y'all? Hey, oh, he's gone. Yeah, did he? But anyway, a guy came. I had a job driving a dump truck, and one day I got feedback in the back on somebody's mic. A delay.
Well, night nurse
hear that
is
too.
signed in twice.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Someone's not listening on headphones.
Night nurse. Hello.
They might be using their phone and their laptop.
Yeah, I turned when I called myself mute and night nurse, and the feedback stopped. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
good to use headphones or earbuds when you do have them to do this.
Yeah, it is.
I'm waiting for my cordless ones to come in the mail.
I know, right?
Yeah. Okay, I got it going. Somebody got a feedback going in the background. Y'all check your feedback
I think
behind you and turn.
I think it might be me.
I'm watching it.
Yeah.
I
Hello.
didn't notice it before.
Right.
Yeah, it just sort of appeared.
Amazing.
How's it now?
Son of a gun.
Better.
Oh, big head, Jerry.
That was you, Jerry.
I didn't listen to my own advice just then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey.
it's because it sounds like it's somebody's not using headphones. I'm looking right at myself.
Right.
Uh-oh.
A guy was I told you,
Busted.
I guess not really laid off that day, but they sent him home, and I gave him a ride. He said he was a songwriter,
Hey, man.
and he I gave him a legal pad before the day was over, and he wrote some words down. And I asked him, how do these words go? And he said, I have no idea. And I said, let me see these words. He handed me the words, and the words were this. His words said, your love I'll always cherish. Its memory will never perish. Our love is strong. This hustling all the time is getting old, and I'm as cold as stone. I didn't mean to cause you hurt, but a man's got to be a man. I'm just doing the best I can to keep you satisfied and rolling in your fancy ride. So I said, interesting. And I said, how does it go? He said, he doesn't know. So he gave me the words, and I set them to music, the best I could. And
That was good.
a song called Fancy Ride. And
Yeah,
what I'm
man,
getting at is
that's really good.
right. I know it is. Yeah, his name is Tracy Brayton. Is his name Tracy Brayton? You might run into something else he's written. I don't know. He say he had hundreds of that shit. He had hundreds of, yeah, and that's been some years ago. So I don't know what the hell he's done with them, but some people got it like that. I hear. What's the man's name? Smokey Robinson was that way.
I love Smokey.
And he had hundreds of pieces, and Barry Gordy met him and said, how many of these things do you have? And said, Smokey said, hell, he got notebooks of that stuff.
Wow.
And Barry Gordy wanted him. He didn't want the band, the Impressions. He said, I wanted him. That's why we got Smokey Robinson, Tears of a Clown, and
Oh, yeah.
all that stuff.
I know it all.
So some people write
Tears
lyrics.
of a Clown is my favorite Smokey song.
Is that right?
That's a
Oh.
deep song.
Yeah.
Pagliacci, who I don't know of another R&B singer, rock singer that has used Pagliacci in a song. You know, Pagliacci was the famous clown opera singer.
Huh.
You know what I mean? It's like, who the hell uses Pagliacci in a song? Anyway, that's why I love that song, and it's a great song of its time. Anyway, back to you, Rick.
Amazing. Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, he learned the formula. I don't know what the formula was, but I guess he was one to have it. Now, if you notice, some other Motown people got it. Supposedly, Lionel Richie got it. I can remember when Richie played with another band. Anyway, when he wound up going to Motown, he learned how to write for some reason. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
If you're gonna hang around with them people, you had to learn how to write. And he learned how to write. And most of his songs were all one word themes. If you notice, like Lady, Easy.
Yeah.
Lots of them one word. But you know, they learned how to write. And yeah.
Failing.
I heard some singing.
That's Roscoe.
So
Easy.
They
I went
were
to see this
playing.
band
They
back
were
in
playing
like
Smokey Robinson's
1990. I went to see this band, this metal band, Faith No More. And for like an hour and a half, they played all this metal, and then they came out for an encore and finished with "Easy Like a Sunday Morning," almost just like Lionel sang it.
It's a hell of a song, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good song.
Right.
I do that in my repertoire.
That's the kind of encore stuff I like, man. I like when people come out and do a cover out of nowhere. It's cool.
It's great.
That's Matt Goody doing that feedback.
His speaker's off.
Huh?
I was gonna say, yeah, it's not me. My mic's muted.
It's echo.
Hello. That's crazy.
Night nurse muted again and it went away.
Yeah.
Must be something with his
I'll
audio,
say,
I'm guessing.
can I say one thing about the Commodores and Lionel Richie?
Yeah.
I think the Commodores and Lionel Richie are the most underrated country band ever in the history of country music.
Country band.
And I absolutely do. Absolutely do. Because they're writing, I mean, besides Brick House, which was the drummer singing it, you know what I mean?
Huh?
Most of their hit songs are country music.
Really?
Listen, you know, old style country music, you know, it's how do I put it? Country music, that's all I can say. It's like,
do you feel that way because of Lionel doing them, or is because of
well, the most of their other hits are ballads.
Okay, like,
you know,
Easy and like
I want to be high, so high. I want to
Uh-huh.
be free to know the things I do right.
Well, he did some
I want to
stuff.
be free, lady. I want to be lady.
Yeah.
Lady.
Yeah.
Lady.
Yeah.
Lady is a Kenny Rogers song.
He did some stuff with Kenny Rogers.
I just said that.
Yeah. Hey, we got some feedback in the back. Hey, I've never
this is
asked
getting
you all to do this, but we try to stop that feedback. I guess we'll have to start wearing headphones or turn down the. I don't know what causes that. What causes that feedback? What causes that feedback? You got speaker on and the microphone at the same time in your room.
Mm-hmm. Are you tripping?
Wait a minute. Let me see here.
It's not me. Don't mute me.
Definitely not me.
It's not me either. My TV's down. I have my headphone on.
Well,
Rick, that's why I use a headset. That's my noise canceling, because that will happen when you don't do that.
But you all could hear it too, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
definitely.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Well, I had people cautioning me about that when I started doing these Zoom, but this is the first time I've had it.
There it goes
Still
again.
is.
This is the first time I've
Yeah,
had it.
I think it's
Night
really
nurse.
weird.
Control.
It might be because
That's
of the
Weird. I think it's
weather.
Roscoe.
Uh-huh.
I'm on mute. I go back on mute. I'm on mute. I go back on mute.
Yeah, it's happening when you're talking. Yeah, it's happening when you're talking. Oh, there's me.
Yeah.
Oh, Sherry, look at you. Look at you busted. You're busted.
I don't know how to do that.
Busted.
It's not me.
Hey, let me ask everybody to mute. Can you mute yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mute yourselves. Everybody, go ahead and do it. Okay. Now unmute, share. Okay.
Okay, I'm unmuted. I'm unmuted.
Okay, good.
It's not me.
Unmute, Tina.
I'm unmuted.
Okay. Unmute, Matt.
Hey. Hey, you.
Interesting. Cap, come on in.
Hello.
Uh-huh. Come on, Gummy.
The test.
Test.
Interesting. Come on, Jerry.
Yellow.
Interesting. Come on in, Stephanie.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
So far, so good. Come
With
on,
her
Randy.
sexy voice.
Roscoe.
Hello.
Still clean. Donna. Come on in and say something. Okay, night nurse. Can you come in and say something? Hey, night nurse and Donna, hello.
Oh, say you, say me. I'm looking up Lionel Richie songs now. So funny. Say you, say
Say
me,
it away.
say you, say me.
Oh,
There it is
Well-
again.
oh.
There it is
well-
again.
Uh-huh.
That's
Y'all crazy.
and
Anyway,
dancing on the ceiling.
yeah, we got the idea. I do, this high tech crap, but it's all right. It's all right.
Well, you hacked it. You
you
troubleshot it just nicely right there.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah.
That was a good way to do it.
Now,
Uh-huh.
now back to country music and the Commodores.
Thank you. Yeah, let's get back to that.
Go ahead. Somebody else take it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know why you think it's country.
Well, it does
Well,
have
I've heard Lionel do country.
the soft,
You
the
know,
pop rocks.
he can do country.
That's kind of the thing about American music, isn't it?
Made it big on the country charts.
Yeah. It depends on who does it.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Sail on.
That song Sweet
That could be
Caroline
country.
that Bobby Womack does is a country song. If loving
Neil
you is
Diamond.
wrong, I don't want to be right. Midnight Train to Georgia that Gladys Knight do. Those are country songs.
Oh, okay, but why
Wow.
is that not the blues? Because it's bluesy, like contemporary blues or modern blues.
It is. Like all the different styles in America influenced each other. It's hard to separate.
Absolutely.
You can't draw clean lines between them.
I agree with that.
Oh, you can draw direct lines from funk, rock and roll, swing music to blues.
Right.
And you can
absolutely.
draw a direct line from blues to gospel music. You can draw a direct line
Right.
from gospel music to field hollers and field hollers to Africa.
Right.
That's the lineage of blues in America, in the world.
Right.
Starts in West Africa, comes to the cotton field, goes to the church, goes to the juke joint, goes to Chicago and across the nation, and it ends up where it is right now. That's the lineage of the blues, and it influences every popular music along the way.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I have a really strong opinion about this.
I agree. I agree.
You're reading out of my book, man.
And Rolling Stones already said they were influenced a lot by black music.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they named their band after a Muddy Waters song.
Nah, the Commodores.
Not a line in the Muddy Waters song, like a Rolling Stone. I'm a man.
Right.
I'm a Rolling Stone.
But the Commodores opened up a dictionary and threw a dart at it. They said, "You don't know how close we were to becoming the Commodes."
Oh my God!
That's what Lionel Richie
funny.
said.
Well, also, I mean, they all went to school at Tuskegee Institute. So where's Tuskegee in Alabama?
Yeah, South Alabama.
Yeah.
Right. So it's
The South. Mm-hmm.
It's the South, and it's reasonable to me. It's reasonable for me for them to have like country music and to have that influence in their songs.
Right.
Turn it up.
The Commodores are on
Yeah,
tour.
I'd have,
Did you
I'd
know
have to
that?
agree with that. I mean,
They are.
yeah.
I see it right here. May
They are?
21st in Springfield, Massachusetts. They got 4
Wow.
gigs set up. June 6th in California.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I just looked them up.
Yeah, a lot of those bands still tour, like even Boys to Men and
Right.
different ones, but they're just not doing those big records,
Right.
that are out there on the,
Not the
I'm
original
surprised though. I
members.
haven't heard. I haven't heard.
I was in Vegas a couple of years ago, and the Boys to Men was playing at the pool. It was crazy.
Wow.
I mean, it wasn't a big arena or anything. They were playing at the pool.
It's a
They
gig.
came here.
Funny there
They
2
did
years,
a show
2
here.
years ago.
It's a gig at a casino.
I'm sure they're getting paid.
A lot of our music is that it has been put in categories, and music can't really be categorized.
That's right.
Well, it wasn't categorized by us,
Right.
By us,
Right.
exactly.
Right.
and I didn't really want to go there, but it
Yeah.
wasn't categorized by us.
Exactly.
It's almost as
I didn't
pointless
go there
trying to
with me, that was
categorize
my major
music
in
as it is
college,
trying
my
to
minor, African
categorize
American
people.
studies. My major.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I guess
So yeah.
I guess it helps to sell it when it's categorized.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
But you can't keep us in parameters because we go from folk to blues. I mean, we
Right.
carry all the genres.
Mm.
You know, Whitney Houston was a good classical singer, but she had that soul vibe. You know, you can hear when she sings the national anthem. Come on, I mean that's the hardest song on the planet to sing with those
Right.
crazy notes, and
Mhm.
she put her blackness all up in it. So yeah, we can't be what word am I looking for? Boxed in, or it is what it is. When we open our mouth, it just comes out.
Understood, but what I'm saying is that we're not boxing ourselves in.
No, we're not.
There are other powers that be that box us in.
Absolutely.
So, you know,
Every
You
music
just-
genre gets boxed in
Well, if it
Right.
just so they
didn't,
can sell it.
yeah, right. That's probably the only reason I can
It's
see
for
that.
marketing
You know, you
purposes.
got to
Did-
find what it is.
did, El-
You know,
did Elvis get boxed in?
I guess they called it rock and roll. You know, so in order to sell
Well,
it.
they tried
Yeah.
to in the
Depends
beginning.
on who was talking,
Because he
But
was
he was
really
too
blues.
because they
You
had
know-
him in the gospel realm. He learned to sing
Yeah.
hanging out in the black
Right.
churches.
You know,
Mhm.
some
That's true.
like
Right, but then
radio
Chuck Berry came
stations,
through.
they have a format. They might say we're a country station or we're a rock station. So
Mhm.
that's the kind of music you market to them.
Mhm.
Marketing.
So they say we want to
That's
sell
right,
Elvis.
Rick.
We gotta call him something. So let's call him rock and roll.
I mean, even just like in
That's
rock
right.
and roll, you got like they call it hair metal. You got grunge. I mean,
Right.
you know, it's all categorized and
Yeah.
compartmentalized.
Yeah, genre.
Yeah, I understand that, but it didn't start with hair metal bands. It started in the fucking 40s and the 50s.
Oh yeah, I understand that.
You know, or even further back when it was called race music.
I guarantee you, man,
Ah,
any of those
yes.
acts, you can find some
Race
essence of
music.
Little Richard in there. It doesn't matter what act it
I
is,
l-
you can find
I-
something from Little Richard.
I love me some Little Richard. I got
Little
Me too,
Richard.
man. The
Mhm.
first time seeing Little Richard play, man, it was like seeing the face of God for me. There's never
I
gonna
don't know
be
about the
anybody
face of
like
God part, but
that dude.
that ain't what come to mind when I looked at him.
It continued to
Can I-
blow me away my whole life.
Can I, hey, Rick, can I
And
ask
look
a
at Jerry
question?
Lee Lewis. Look at him.
Stephanie.
It's
Can I
hard to
ask a
look at
question?
Jerry Lee Lewis.
Yeah, ask me.
Who, Jerry?
Go ahead.
If we could extend this conversation another half hour, would you guys do it?
Absolutely.
Of
It would
course.
be great.
How you feel about that, Rick?
Yeah, I won't do it tonight, but because my Zoom won't let me go but another minute and 26 seconds, I have to restart. But I'm amazed to get this far. 40 minutes. And
Every time it gets to the good parts, we have to go.
yeah, well,
Yeah.
Right?
well,
Well, that's what keeps people coming back.
if y'all willing to get some headphones, and then I might consider going with another Zoom, pay a little money so we can go to an hour or something like that.
Hey, get a headset like mine, guys. It's only a couple $100.
Well, you can get one for
I've already got
$3 at the Walmart.
Yeah,
I got cordless ones coming that were expensive.
Some earbuds.
Rechargeable. Yeah, I'm so
Should have
excited.
came with your phone.
Yeah.
Every phone comes
I
with
tell
a
you what,
headset.
if it'll help facilitate that, man, I'll
Y'all
bump my
crazy.
Patreon.
I'll kick in for that.
Yeah, let's pick it up
Right?
tomorrow and on. We got plenty of work to do. Thank y'all.
All right,
To be
guys.
continued.
Thank you.
Bye, y'all.
Have a good night.
Give
Bye,
it
Sherry.
away.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody.
Good to see you,
Bye,
Kat.
Chef.
Bye, Gummy.
Y'all, have a good
Bye,
night.
All
Jerry.
right, have a good night.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Love y'all.
Bye, Stephanie.
Bye-bye.
Hell yeah.
Man, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell